diet, change your life, change the planet.
Hey, it's Tim Van Orden with the Running Raw Project, and I'm out enjoying another glorious, rainy Vermont winter day and working on my trail and having some more thoughts about this whole trailblazing process and finding meaning in life and doing the right thing. Because I finally connected my trail over the mountain from one side to the other. It's done, except for two big obstacles. One very large beech tree and one very large ash tree, both of which have fallen across the area that I want to put the path through. I've actually put the path through under the trees. I moved the leaves out of the way to show that this is where the path goes. You just have to jump over or under these big downed trees. Now, I could have put the path around the trees and avoided them, but the terrain around the path wasn't as good. The terrain right under the trees is the perfect place to put the path. So even though it's not the easy choice, it's the right choice. So we're going to talk about that today. How to make the right choice and stay on the right path when there are big obstacles blocking your way, and it would be much easier just to go around and stray from the path. Many years ago, when I was in high school here in Bennington, I was elected the president of the senior class, which is another video unto itself, how the shy kid became the senior class president. But anyways, one of the first things I did in office was to get rid of the theme song of our school, which was The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream. You know that song? Well, I thought it was cheesy and stupid, and I didn't like it. So I tried to have it replaced with a song that I thought was much more appropriate. We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Yeah. Because like most teenagers, I thought that I had seen real challenges. I thought that I had been oppressed by the adults of the world. I thought I knew better, and I wasn't gonna take it anymore. Now here I stand 26 years later. And I've learned a lot on this journey, and I've been humbled 1,000 times over, and I've learned how to take it. And I've also learned the importance of taking on the impossible. Not as a dream, though, but as a path. Not as an ends, but as a means. I didn't realize until recently that the song The Impossible Dream was actually written for the musical The Man of La Mancha, and it had an alternate title for the play. It was called The Quest. In the play, Don Quixote sings the song as he's trying to explain the importance of his quest, of taking on the impossible, why he's tilting at windmills. And I get it now. I don't think the song is cheesy anymore. Well, kinda, a little bit. But the words have significance to me because I have tilted at my fair share of windmills in life. And I'm gonna tilt at many more before my time is through. But it's not about finding a path that gives meaning to my life. It's about giving my life to something that I believe has meaning. There's a great quote in the story Through the Looking Glass, which is the Alice in Wonderland story. It's a conversation between Alice and the Red Queen. Alice says something to the effect of, "There's no use in trying. One can't believe in impossible things." And the Queen responds with, "I dare say you haven't had enough practice. When I was your age, I did it for at least half an hour a day. Sometimes, in fact, I would believe in 6 impossible things before breakfast." And although I really love this quote, I don't think it's healthy to believe in impossible things. I think it's much more appropriate to take action towards goals that might seem impossible without any belief whatsoever in the outcome or in your ability. Take on the impossible without belief. Because belief leads to expectation. Expectation leads to upset. Upset leads to dysfunction and depression. All you have to believe in is your ability to take small chances, small actions, and then work with the results of those actions. That's all you need to believe in. You don't need to believe in the impossible. Just believe in your ability to take a tiny step, a tiny risk, and then work with whatever shows up. That's all you need. If you do this over and over and over and over again without any expectations, you will accomplish the impossible in time. And this is exactly how evolution works. Either the evolution of a species or the evolution of your character. It's a tedious process. But look around. Look at the seemingly impossible things that have evolved into existence. One of the ways that I cement this ritual, this belief system into my life is by playing a game every morning. I play one game. It's called Tower Madness. I play it on my iPad, and I only play it once a day. I bring it into the bathroom with me during my morning evacuation, the first one of the day, and I play the hardest level. There's 4 levels: easy, medium, hard, and madness. I play the madness level, which is technically impossible. You're not supposed to be able to get through these levels. They're made to drive you crazy. Well, instead of going crazy because I have a belief that it's impossible, or I have a judgment or belief about myself that says I'm not good enough, or I'm weak, or I'm stupid, or I can't figure this thing out, I go in without any expectations of solving it, without any judgments of its solvability, and without any comments on myself. I just sit down and I spend 10 minutes in the bathroom doing the tasks, taking little chances and learning from the results. Try this, what happens? Try it again, what happens? Try it again, is there something that I'm not seeing? Try it again, is there something else that I'm not seeing? I keep trying, and I keep learning, and I keep taking chances, and I keep modifying my approach, or I keep using the same approach and looking to see if there's something there that I haven't noticed yet. There are several impossible levels in this game. The first one that I took on took 6 months. 6 months of sitting in the bathroom in the morning for 10 minutes doing little tasks, repeatedly, over and over again. Not saying, oh, this is no fun, I'm not winning, I'm going to play another level, I'm going to do something easier because then I can be a winner. No, I sat there and I did the work. I have now solved 2 of these madness levels. And I can't tell you, it's one of the most extraordinary experiences to wake up in the morning and to take on something impossible before breakfast. You don't try to solve it. You don't go in with a story. You don't get yourself all pumped up. You don't say, yeah, I'm going to do it. You just sit down and you take the actions. So don't run away from the big obstacles in life, especially if they're on your path, if they're on the right path. Don't look for the easy way out. Look for the hard way in. Thomas Edison is a great example of this. He made 10,000 light bulbs that didn't work before he finally got it right. You could say that he failed 10,000 times, but that's not the way he approached it. He didn't see any of those light bulbs that didn't work as failures. To him, they were more information. Now he knew more about the process. Each one of them was a step on the staircase to success, which was the eventual light bulb that worked. There were no failures. They were each and every one a step. Success is using all of the things that don't work as the building blocks for the thing that finally does work. That's what success is. Success is built out of failure. Failure is the building material of success. So don't run away from your big obstacles. They are the building material. They are the seeds of your success. Use them. Build your life with them. Sit down with them every morning before breakfast and face them. Don't look for the easy way out. Look for the hard way in. I think Milton Berle or Groucho Marx or one of those guys had a saying years ago that they wouldn't join any club that would have them as a member. They said it as a joke, but this is actually a really profound statement. They've done a lot of studies recently in psychology looking at fraternities, corporations, organizations, universities that are difficult to get into, especially those that have some sort of hazing process or difficult initiation. The people that make it through that initiation or hazing process, I'm not saying I'm for hazing, but the people that make it through that value that group much, much more than the people that got into a club easily without any initiation process. If you can get into something easily, you're not going to value it. But if you have to work your butt off, if you have to sweat, if you have to bleed to get into something, you're going to value it. So if the right path for you has some big trees down, chip away every morning before breakfast. But do it without a story. Do it without emotion. Do it without getting yourself all pumped up or shut down. Just chip away and look at the evidence. Chip away and look at the evidence. And keep chipping until the trees are gone. You're on the path. You're standing next to a tree, but you're still on the path. It'll source you. It'll serve you. And one day, if you finally do get through those big obstacles, not only will you be able to run freely down that path, but you will have built discipline and character that is unsurpassed. You will own that path. Okay? I gotta chip away at these because it's getting dark again.